Okay, so we are doing IXL J8X, where we are solving system of equations by using substitution. Okay, so all I'm going to do is plug y in, and then I'm going to solve. So I have negative 6x plus 6y, which is 10, equals 12. So negative 6x plus 60 equals 12. I'm going to bring that 60 to the other side by subtracting 60 on both sides. Bring this down. Negative 6x equals negative 48. To get rid of the negative 6, I'm going to divide on both sides. And 6 goes into 48 8 times. Same signs are positive, so it's going to be a positive 8 for my x. Okay, and then my y is already given to me. When x is 8, y is 10. I'm just going to double check that as well. So I'm going to plug 8 in for my equation. So negative 6 times 8 plus 60 equals 12. And that is negative 48 plus 60. And that definitely does equal 12. Okay, next one. I'm going to do the same thing, except we are given an x. So I'm going to plug that in. So I have 8 times negative 2 plus 6y equals 20. Negative 16 plus 6y. I'm going to bring my negative 16 over by adding on both sides. That's going to be 6y equals 36. I'm going to divide to get y by itself. So y equals 6. So when x is negative 2, y is 6. And I'm just going to double check that once again. So I have 8 times negative 2 plus 6 times 6 is 20. So we're at negative 16 plus 36. And yes, it does equal 20. Okay, this one is a little bit trickier. I'm going to take this first one and just put that in for the y here. So it's going to look like 2x minus 1 equals 5x plus 8. And then we have our usual variables on both sides. So I'm just going to solve like a normal equation. Okay, so I'm going to let's bring the 2 over. So we will subtract 2x. We have the negative 1. We get a 3x plus 8. I'm going to get rid of that constant 8 by subtracting on both sides. So I get 3x equals a negative 9. Now I want to get x by itself, so I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. And that'll give me x equals, 3 goes into 9 3 times. Opposite signs are sad, so it's a negative 3. Okay, and I'm going to double check this by plugging it in. You can plug it into any one of those. I'm going to plug it into the first one. So, we have to find y. So, yes, we do have to plug it in anyways. So, y equals 2 times negative 3 minus 1. That's going to give me a negative 6 minus 1, negative 7 equals y. And then I'm going to double check this with the other ones. So I have y, or let's find out. -7 equals 5x plus 8. I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides. I get -15 equals 5x. And when you divide both sides by 5, you get the -3 back. So yes, my solutions are correct. So when x is -3, we get a y of -7. Okay, so this is going to also be IXL 9M8, where we solve equations with substitution using a word problem. Okay, so I need to build 2 different problems and figure out what x and y are going to be. So Bridget is going to ship some gifts to family members. She is considering 2 shipping companies. The first company charges a flat fee of $16 plus an additional $2 per pound. The second company charges $7 plus $3 per pound. Okay, so then it says at a certain weight, the 2 shipping methods will cost the same amount. So we want to know when it will cost that much, or how much it will cost at that weight. So let's make an equation. So let's do blue. So we have y equals $2 per pound plus 16. And then we have our second shipping company. I will use gold. Y equals $3 per pound plus 7. Okay, I'm going to substitute this in. I'm going to use red. We will do 2x plus 16 equals 3x plus 7. Okay, so same thing like before. I'm going to get variables on one side, constants on another. So 2x minus 2x on both sides. 16 equals x plus 7. I'm going to get 7 to the other side by subtracting 7. So my x is going to equal 9. Okay, now I need to find y. So I'm going to plug that into one of my problems. So I have 2 times 9 plus 16. So 18 plus 16. And my y is going to equal 34. Okay, so you can double check that. Okay, so at 9 pounds, it's going to cost $34 for both shipping methods.